All right, guys, it is that time. It is April 12th today. Dad and I actually leave Friday, so in a couple days we're heading to Kansas. It's a 19.5-hour drive here from where we live in West Virginia, but the good thing is we're breaking up the trip. We're actually stopping at a buddy of mine's house in Missouri Friday night, stay with him and his family, and then we're getting up the next morning and we're heading the rest of the way to Kansas. So it's going to be a great trip. You know, we're heading over to Deception Outdoors on Saturday to pick up our turkey decoys from Garrett Doyle and his team there. So it'll be great to meet them and catch up with a sponsor while we're out there hunting. But just can't wait to get out to Kansas. You know, Cody's been out there. He lives out there doing a great job on his family farm, you know, putting blinds out, making sure we've got setups already ready. He knows where the birds are, so we're just excited to get there and actually getting these ground blinds and actually get a couple birds in front of us. So looking forward to a great trip, you know, looking forward to a fun time with my dad in the Midwest. But bonemaniacs are heading out there to lay some birds on the ground, and we can't wait, so stick with us. All right, guys, we're in Indiana. We're almost to Illinois. We've been driving since 4:30 this morning. Making good time, making good progress. We're stopping here for fuel, getting something to eat, and then we're going to head the rest of the way to Missouri. We're about 3 or 4 hours, well, probably 4.5 hours away from my buddy Roger's house in Missouri. So it's going to be good to catch up with him tonight, go grab something to eat, stay the night, kind of break the trip up a little bit. But everything's going well so far. We can't wait to get to Kansas. We actually have seen a bunch of birds already on our drive through Ohio and parts of Pennsylvania there early on this morning. So it's been a good trip so far. We're just praying we keep it up. So stick with us, man. We're on our way to Kansas. All right, guys, it's Saturday, April 15th. We got in the truck this morning, left our buddy's house from Missouri. We actually just crossed into the state of Kansas, stopping here for fuel real quick. We're actually going to head over to Deception Outdoors today and pick up our turkey decoys from Garrett and Leland. We're going to get to meet those guys and check out these new Deception Outdoor decoys for this year. But we're in Kansas, baby, and we're looking forward to getting to Cody's house and getting all settled in and then heading out tomorrow morning to hunt. So we will hopefully get there safely. It's a little windy today, kind of overcast, but we're still looking forward to a good day tomorrow. It's supposed to be really nice tomorrow, so we shouldn't have any problems getting on some birds first thing in the morning. So looking forward to it. Can't wait to share this hunt with you guys, and we will see you in the field tomorrow. All right, guys, it is Sunday, April 16th. We're actually here in Kansas at Cody's house. And I mean, it's just really windy, cloud cover. It's just nasty out right now. You can see the flag blowing behind me. I mean, the wind's probably gusting 30, 35 miles an hour, and it's just not good. We sat in the ground blind this morning and didn't have any luck. We actually saw 5 hens and a jake, but the gobblers that we were hunting, we actually saw them last night in that field. They didn't come to us, but we know where they roost. We know where they hang out. You know, Cody's been doing a great job of making sure that he's been checking trail cameras and knowing where the birds are. So once this weather gets out of here, I think we'll be in good shape. But as for right now, we're just kind of hanging around the house and, you know, not being out in this weather. So it's really pretty out here in Kansas. You know, we're pretty excited and blessed and fortunate to be out here, but hopefully we can leave here with some birds in the back of the truck. So stick with us, man. We got a lot of hunting left to do. All right, folks, it's our third day here in Kansas. We're set up in the same ground blind on this little field that we've been set up in because the birds just seem to like it here. They take forever to get here, it seems like, but they do eventually end up here. We didn't hear a gobble this morning. The wind was blowing really bad, but the sun's out now, the wind's died down, and we just talked to Cody's dad on the phone, and he said the turkeys are on their way here. So hopefully, fingers crossed, today is the day. We've got hens out in front of us today. The decoys, deception decoys, we don't have a jake, we don't have a gobbler. The birds just seem to be more with the hens than they are anything. So hopefully that'll pull them over to the blind and we can get a shot at them today. So stick with us and we'll see if we can't get it done. You got the one on the right if they come in. Just make sure your safety is off so you don't squeeze a hard trigger when we start counting. He's looking right at him. Just sit still. They might come right in. There's more coming. All right, guys, it's our third morning here. It was actually our best morning. You know, we had a ton of toms on us the whole time. We had gobblers all around us the past 3 days. They just wouldn't come in close enough, but this gobbler committed to the decoys, actually gave us about a, I don't know, 15, 18 yard shot. We actually could have killed it with the bow this morning, but we went ahead and decided to bring the gun since we've been having so much trouble. So this is my first Rio. You know, I can't thank Cody and his family enough for letting us come out here and hunt. These are just absolutely beautiful, beautiful birds. completely different color, you know, than what we have back east with the Easterns. So looking forward to trying to get Dad one now. We almost made it happen this morning, but we still have a lot of hunting left to do, and we've got a lot of birds to go after. So we're gonna get after it, see if we can't get it done. Guys, it's the last evening of our hunt here in Kansas. It's Wednesday, April 19th. Cody and I came down here today. We brought this Z-neck blind down here. We've been seeing a ton of birds up on this end of the food plot. Cody's had a camera station up here for weeks, and all the birds seem to be coming up here and moving south. We've been setting up on them south, but they've been skirting us every time, so we decided to go for broke, come all the way north. Hopefully all the birds are up here. When we came down here to set this blind, we actually saw 5 toms. So they kind of moved off a little bit, but they weren't too spooked. There's a ton of hens in the area, a ton of toms in the area. Cody's got his bow. Dad and I have the shotguns. I'm trying to tag out. Dad's trying to kill 2 birds, and we're trying to get Cody a bird with his bow. So if we can kill a few birds tonight, we're going to end this trip on a high note. So looking forward to it. It's been a great trip. You know, Cody and his family have done a great job. We can't thank them enough for letting us come out and stay with them and hunt. But it's time to get it done. So stick with us and we'll see if we can't get it done. That's a good tom, Dad. Oh, he's got big spurs. Shoot that bird, Dad. Take your gun straight up in the air towards the blind. Just be easy. Straight up in the air. There you go. Oh, shoot that choker. Don't do it now, though. Sweet. I'll tell you when. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go down. So. Okay. Shoot him when he makes his head. Don't hit the blind. Well. Ready? Stop, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. For some reason. Just don't shoot. I'm ready to hit him. I'm ready whenever you are. Is he dead? Oh, he's dead. I got my mask on. Can't anybody see me. I don't even know if I'm on you right now, but good job. Thank you. Thank you. That's not me. If it was... Alright guys, it is 20 after 4 and Dad just smoked a giant spurred tom. He came in by himself. It's still really early, so we got plenty of time to get another one on the ground. He's got a tag left, I've got a tag left, Cody's got tags, so we're hoping that this night's going to be awesome. He didn't have a very big beard. We thought he was a Jake at first, but his body was huge, and I was looking at him through the binoculars. I could see he had big spurs, so Dad smoked one. We're on the board for tonight. We're going to get some more, so stick around.
You can't shoot them on the right? I'm hitting the bar. How about now? Okay, I can now. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you on him, Dad? Just wait. He's right there. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Hit him again. We had these 2 gobblers that came by about an hour ago. And Dad and I have been wanting to double the whole time we've been here. These 4 jakes came in, and all of a sudden these 2 gobblers popped out to our right. We got them lined up. They wouldn't stick their heads up, so both of us just kind of got on them. We counted to 3 and shot. One bird's down here to the left. I think Dad was a half a second behind me or so, and when I shot, the bird on the right jumped. I think he still hit it, but I don't know if we're going to find it. It flew off, looked like it was injured. But we're going to go out here and see what this bird is. I don't know if we're going to be able to find another bird or not, but we'll just have to see. But another exciting hunt. Had birds everywhere, so we'll see what happens. We'll go out here and take a look at them.
Shoot, I shot.
I think Cody whiffed. I think you whiffed. I didn't see him hit it at all.
Didn't sound like it.
Look at the footage. We will.
Oh,
I missed.
Sweet.
Can you believe that? Wayne sealed the deal, though. We got tomorrow morning, and then Josh leaves. It's a close call.
All right, guys, we had one heck of a last night here in the blind. The turkeys came out. They did exactly what we wanted them to do. Kansas has been a lot different than how we hunt birds back in Virginia and West Virginia. I mean, we were in ground blinds most of the time. Cody knew where the birds were feeding. He knew where the birds were going after roost. They weren't responding to calls all week, so we just got in the ground blinds and just did exactly what Cody wanted us to do. And as you can see tonight, we were able to fill all of our Kansas tags with these nice Rios. So can't thank Cody and his family enough for having us down. We tried to get Cody a bird tonight, but he unfortunately blanked on an arrow going out through there, so Dad followed up and actually we think killed the biggest bird of the trip. This thing's actually, it's huge. It's probably 25, 26 pounds, got really great spurs. So what a great trip. We can't wait to head back to Missouri and hunt with our friends, the Pieters there, and then actually get to head home. So a great week of turkey hunting here in Kansas. We can't wait to come back and do it again.